Here was a 5-situate SUV with an extraordinary outline that utilized the suspension and drivetrain from the upmarket Range Rover, however with a lower value point and gear rundown to contend with rising Japanese adversaries who had cottoned on to the possibility of an extravagance workhorse equipped for pulling around 5 grown UPS in relative solace. The fifth-age Land Rover Discovery deserts quite a bit of this in what is without a doubt a radical takeoff from its antecedent, instead of a developmental advance forward. It's interesting, however, on the grounds that in spite of the way that it's a more developed, more cleaned outline, it appears to have a polarizing impact on individuals. Some don't worry about it, others are just not fans. It's no place close as square-shaped as the old model, however it's still got a huge amount of quality. There's a solid family likeness to its littler kin, the Discovery Sport, at any rate in advance. I additionally like the more extensive position from front on, as well. In any case, the backside treatment is less persuading. Gone are the trademark vertical tail lights, supplanted by more contemporary even LED units. At first, I thought WTF, yet I'm gradually coming around, as more show up out and about. It's as yet one of a kind regardless it catches everyone's eye, except the truth will surface eventually if it's hitting the stamp with enough purchasers to be esteemed a win. Interior. Boot space is remarkable. You can move house with this thing. Indeed, even with the second push seating setup, there's as yet 1,231 liters accessible. In any case, overlay every one of the 3 lines, and that grows to more than 2,400 liters, enough space for a jumbo sleeping cushion, or 2. More finished, our test auto was fitted with fueled seat controls, enabling clients to design second and third push seats from either catches in the boot, the focal touchscreen, or remotely by means of a cell phone application. What's more, for anybody used to trucking around individuals and surfboards, this component alone is a champ. The not very many SUVs offering abundant head and room to breathe in each of the 3 seat lines. The second column is especially open to, having the capacity to slide and profiting by a level floor, and in addition situate supports for each of the 3 travelers. The lodge itself isn't exactly as rich as, say, the most recent BMW X5, Audi Q7 or Mercedes GLE, yet the seats themselves are perfectly agreeable. And keeping in mind that we like the normal timber trim all through, it's every one of the somewhat dark in there, particularly given it's a generally high-spec house variation at any rate in this tragically dreary colorway decision. Heaps of tech, however, and a lot of it found in the standard hardware stock, aside from the electronic air suspension and 20-inch split-tocked combination wheels. Premium highlights like LED headlamps with LED light signature, control crease-warmed entryway mirrors with approach lights, auto high pillar help, controlled back end, 12x12-way electrically movable seats and keyless section. There is a 10-speaker Meridian sound framework, Navigation Pro, 3-zone atmosphere control, disposition lighting, electrically customizable controlling haggle wood trim to round off the features. Performance. The body boards are aluminum and its slipperier shape guarantees enhanced air and better fuel productivity in accordance with the more economical 4-barrel variations in the range. Truth be told, the main part of the Discovery lineup now utilizes JLRs, Jaguar Land Rovers, most recent 4-barrel turbo diesels in what is an all-diesel scope of 12 variations. Our Sd4 house gets the all the more intensely tuned motor, which wrenches up the kilowatts from 132 kilowatts to 177 kilowatts, while torque swells from 430 Nm to 500 Nm. It's sufficient to get this 2.2-ton behemoth from rest to 100 km per hour in a worthy 8.3 seconds, which is comparative execution to the old 3.0-liter SDV6 diesel. Some of that is down to the magnificent ZF 8-speed auto, a transmission that has been sharpened to close flawlessness, giving super smooth movements, as fast as any double grip compose, and a scope of drive modes to coordinate a wide range of conditions. Land Rover's air suspension is completely unrivaled in its capacity to endure Big Cheese's rough terrain, and also those XL estimate hindrances, without affecting lodge comfort. Even better, it's even ready to straighten a newly reviewed street surface before the bitumen is laid. We know we attempted it. Plus, magnificent ride comfort with lighter and preferable body control over some time recently. It's huge yet simple to drive, even in tight spots. An appropriate 7-seater. Huge amounts of load space. Tow help tech is splendid. Amazing diesel. Minus. Styling requires a significant stretch of time to warm to. Dim inside, somewhat boring and not exactly on par. Lodge pleasant yet not as rich as the Germans. Thank for your whack thing.